royal will be the only ones to proceed. Or I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the stand. In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanct, and the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Guido.
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanct.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him heels.
Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young elder.
Right! Wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladell or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? The disgrace to the Russon, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Catherine. Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she...
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from... well, Virga Island!
A pagan island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Mula.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg. And that's the bell! Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne! First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand!
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is... recovering and offering a divine relic!
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice. To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes! Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place, in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Focus, Iceland, focus.
By the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder! They would steal our very culture!
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
What do you mean?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we...
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning off.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for... Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too.
Looks like our first job's come in.
These men have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival. Good on ya!
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread, and he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with a god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in mud. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death. And what of the king's magic? You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodios.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragon?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saints' Day. and bring it to...
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they...
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop...
You certainly are attached to them.
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and...
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lamp?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
All right.
All right, then.
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
All right, then. What now?
I'm just...
Hey, listen.
Incredulous. I'm just... incredulous.
Hey, listen. Huh? Huh? Okay, so...
All right, then. Let's go. All right, then. Let's go. What now?
Hey. You see. Then...
Wonderful.
All right, go.
We'll talk later.
Greetings. Well then.
Wonderful.
Young man! Young man!
Now what am I to do?
Oh.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
They've really...
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your...
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call... But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So...
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have...
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you...
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Major?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before. and I'd rather not see it.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all...
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name...
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our... The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the... Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this...
An island across the ocean. You mean Verga? It is a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not...
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be...
So that's why you're in this...
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway. What do you mean? No ship would carry you there, among the first of many reasons. Even so, it's no It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do.
Well, sounds like Dracodios is on Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the dead...
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea hours. Ha ha ha! Don't worry, chums. I'm on the...
You worried about Lady Jude? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladel mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you...
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can...
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his runner all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So...
But why? We'd not even spoken of the...
Island Schmyland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Ontario, eh? A straight shot through the in...
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on...
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea run.
Oh, right! Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some...
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order. Or do you have a problem with us being...
Rather. We're running short on bet.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun.
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They probably still...
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole...
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a...
All right then.
Let's go! Pull your pipe. Good.
All right then.
Let's go.
Welcome.
Good.
All right then.
Let's go.
Young man!
Now what am I to do?
How did I find
Well met, eh?
Ready to depart?
Verga Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many... Oh.
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
Tis actually moving. A fight.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master of the helm, my dear.
Verga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's...
Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the Church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table...
Why all the fuss? Just kill him.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you to.
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ear! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island on a gauntlet!
Is he all right? They say the waters are clear amongst us.
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing.
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Verga Island's infamous people. Treacherous! Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivity.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Hera speaking.
Would you look at this? Now then. Ah, how good of you to come. I see. Fascinate. This, all right?
I'm counting.
Of course.
Really? I found new power.
I see. Fascinate. This, right? All right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Let's go! I knew I could do it! Getting ready!
All right. I am always prepared.
I have my own schemes.
Let's give this a try. This should do the trick.
What now?
Oh. You'll...
All right, then.
Let's go!
What's that? Let's see. Right?
Now then.
Wisdom. Why that?
Well...
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their Gauntlet Runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out.
Quite.
Got it.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
What's that? Let's see. Right?
All right.
Still, though...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, goodness.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, so... Got a second?
What's that? Let's see. Right?
All right. All right.
Come look at this!
The Gauntlet Runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Incredible!
Well. Oi.
That...
Huh?
Enough.
Huh?
That is well. I see.
Let's go.
All right.
Here.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the...
What terrible rain. It'll be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand?
Let's do it better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look out.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the parapet. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujief is in no position to speak ill of the Parip?
What? No.
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking early? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Everyone's life stories.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Parip?
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're...
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the left.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Ah! Something's up! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck!
What's happening?
Our prep. No way!
What to do?
seriously.
What is that thing?
The hell are you doing? This is supposed to be you helping those in need. Oi, tell!
Now! Hurry!
You alright, Del? You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Is that a human?
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah! Come on over there!
Now's our chance!
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out... I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this open.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked! Can we get those giant legs off us? Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Magic Seeker! No, let's work together. Hold nothing back! How'd I miss?
Bloody not good!
Badly wounded! Can anyone heal him? Move! Someone get him back on his feet! If we can take out some legs... If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked!
Let's set it up!
Get those giant legs off! Don't unfast, dancer! This must... Come on, help me out! Maybe some fast, dancer!
I shall show you what...
Allies, together!
No, for all that we strive for! But worthy foe after all!
Oh, bloody hell!
If we can take out some legs, that'll be less attack to deal with, right?
Let's make an end of it! Are you prepared? Hack and slash! Right on top!
The freedom of a wanderer. Let's go!
Scour! I'll give you the fast, dancer! Raging thunder! That felt great! You're badly hurt! Get her some healing! He's badly wounded! Can anyone heal him?
Let justice prevail! Are you alright?
I owe you.
That helped.
Juna, are
Now,
you okay?
what's the play?
You look like you're about to drop!
I'll try that! You see that?
Come forth, royal soul! We can do this!
That helped! Don't moving to the front! Watch me! Maybe no one here fights alone. Howling wind! If you would. Hulkenberg got them right in
Can't
the
afford
weak
it. I
spot.
call upon royal power within!
'Tis yours.
Let's take... Let's work together! No way. Vitus power! We're not out of this yet!
Mask dancer. Everyone okay? You gotta heal up. Fiona's badly hurt. Get her some healing. You're all hurt bad.
For all the great
Anyone get on
stride
healing duty.
Not this one. Oh, power of heroes!
Hulkenberg got them right in the weak spot.
Give me your aid! No holding back!
Yuna got
do this together.
Her abilities are way down.
Counting on you!
Not bad, eh?
Not bad at all.
Tremble before me.
Right. I can get used to this.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to every...
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kinds of power that killed. And you can do it too, lady.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, Min.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the rut.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water! You two, help us!
What? You can't just order us... Oh, this bloody rust buckets!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
You're right. Come on.
All right. Right.
Oh, got a second. Thanks. The truth is... Well...
Got it.
Yeah. But... Hey! Hey!
What?
Oh?
Hey.
I'm sorry. Look at this. Bye.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the Gauntlet Runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
What to pick? All right, then.
Let's go!
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
As reported by a crier, it's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.